Sweet day! Welcome to another baking vlog with Shane in the baking. And for today's video is going to be something new because I am going to try with this kind of setup where I'm like talking to you guys while I am baking. Oops. Alright, so I never really tried this before because for reasons like noise from my environment, from the outside. So like passing cars or dogs barking and all of those. So I opted to do more of a silent baking rather than ASMR or like this, talking to you guys. Alright, and for this video is also new. Everything is new because we're gonna give a review on this product right here. And this is a double chocolate muffin mix by BERYL'S Gourmet. Alright. This is not sponsored, guys. Like, it's just a freebie that I got from using their products because I was buying a certain amount and then they give you this for free. It's probably a new product, that's why they're giving me for free. So I want to try this here and give a review. I'm pretty sure it tastes good because I use their products. Their products are mostly chocolates. So shall we start? Alright, now what we will need for this is 100 grams of melted butter. I already have here. I melted it here. And 2 eggs. 2 eggs and 95 milliliters of water. So I have it here all ready. And that's what you all need. You don't need anything else. And of course, this one. So the method for this is pretty straightforward and simple. You're just gonna have to mix everything in and bake it. And of course, we have a muffin pan. I haven't used this for like years since I was in the States. So I put some lining, cupcake lining, and some, what do you call this? Glisten sheet or like a baking paper if you want. So I don't want to stick it. I don't want it to stick in the pan, so I'm gonna use some liners instead. So let's start. This is kind of exciting. I just thought of this yesterday. Like maybe I should try like doing some sort of cooking show or baking show. Oh, look at that. I forgot to mention that it has, what do you call this? Oopsie. It has chocolate chips with it. I'm not sure how many it makes. It didn't state here in the box, so we're just gonna make it and see. So what I want to try, try. I feel like I have a lot of bloopers in this video. We're gonna put here. In our mixing bowl. That smells really good. It's so chocolatey. So here it is, our double chocolate muffin mix with, what do you call this? Chocolate chips. Our 100 grams of melted butter, 2 eggs, and 95 milliliters of water. So let's go ahead and give it a mix now that our oven is almost ready as well. It's been preheating for a while now at 200 degrees Celsius. Now what I like to do is create a well. My mom taught me this when I was still very, very young. When you mix everything, create a well. For me, it's easier to mix as well, so I've done this since I started baking. So there we added our melted butter. It's already cooled down, so you don't have to worry about adding your eggs in. Yeah, you have to make sure it's quite cooled down as well, because if you add your eggs to hot melted butter, it's gonna cook it. And we don't want cooked eggs. Right, and that's 95 milliliters of water. Now let's give it a mix. You're just gonna mix it by hand, of course. It's not a lot. We don't need a mixer for this one. And I don't want to use a mixer as well because it has chocolate chips and we don't want the chocolate chips to turn into small bits, or at worst it's gonna turn into powder. So there, ooh la la, look at that. So we're just gonna give it a mix until it's well incorporated. And we don't want to overmix it as well, so let's start right here. Mix at the bottom, because sometimes there are still like powdered mixtures at the bottom. And there you go. Now it's ready to be transferred here in our baking pan. Now I have here a ice cream scoop, so that it's easier to divide it in these portions. So I'm not sure how many it's gonna be, but let's just try. I like to start with this. So it says fill to 2/3. Well, that's the basic rule in filling filling your cupcake molds and all that. Now I have placed it in the oven and we are gonna wait for 10 minutes. It says here, bake at 200 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. I have now here my timer. And then lower temperature to 180 degrees Celsius and continue baking for another 15 minutes. So I have also prepared my other timer for 15 minutes later when the 10 minute is over. And when it's done, we take it out of the oven and let it cool for 5 minutes before removing from the mold. So yeah, now we wait. So while we are waiting for that, there's 2 more minutes for the 10-minute mark. So let's talk about this. The ingredients are sugar, chocolate chip, wheat flour, cocoa powder, raising agent, that's sodium bicarbonate, and baking powder. And there's numbers that I don't understand. And there's salt and vanillin. And it's got an allergy advice, and it's made on equipment that also processes products that contains milk, protein, peanuts, other nuts, sesame, egg, cereals containing gluten. So for those who are allergic to all those mentioned, it also contains wheat and soy. So this is not for you guys. It says with real 40% chocolate chips inside. Well, obviously, BERYL'S is a chocolate company, if I'm not mistaken. Like all of their main product is chocolate. And they also have here a recipe aside from just the plain muffin. They have here a banana muffin, so you just have to add bananas. Now I have lowered it down to 180 degrees Celsius and have started the timer for 15 minutes. Now we wait. I'm so excited because the smell is so chocolatey. So I can't wait to try it. Be right back later when it's done. And now it is done. It's cooled down. Actually, no, it's still hot, really, but I cannot wait to try it. So I had to mute at this point, so I'm just gonna do a voice over instead. And really, I said, oh my god, because it's still hot and the chocolates inside are still
melted, and it's really good because it's dark chocolate, and I love dark chocolate. Who doesn't? Maybe some. Though the texture of this muffin is more of like a cupcake, but nonetheless it still tastes great, and I would recommend it. It's really good.
And this is all for today's video. Thank you so much. And what do you guys think of this setup? Is it a yay or a nay? But I'm pretty sure I look very awkward in this video, and it's my first time, so please do bear with me. And I'm sure that there's a lot of improvements to do, but I don't think I'm gonna do this anytime soon again because of all of the noise in my environment. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much, and I don't know, it's up to you if you want to give this a try. And I'm not sure where you can purchase this, but I think you can purchase this on specialty stores like baking stores. And I don't know how much it is, but you guys can check it out, I guess, everywhere online. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye and have a sweet